Hey friends, it's the Fidget Finder here. Today I got a special type of video, one that I've never done before. I call it a fidget comparison. The two fidgets we'll be comparing in this video are a small versus big fidget dodecagon. So let's get started with the similarities. First things first, both fidget dodecagons have a gear/roller on them. They have a set of 3 different rollers that you can roll with your fingers. The small one has 3 of the same color roller, and the big one has 3 different color rollers, 'cause that's how they roll. Oh, that was terrible. Next, both of them have a rotating disc/turntable. As you can see here with the big one, it's a blue one that turns a little more stiff, and the small one has a red one that turns kind of fast. But both of them have it, and that's what counts. Thirdly, both fidgets have buttons/small buttons on them. On the big one, it's 4 different colors and 4 buttons. And on the small one, it's 3 buttons of the same color. I'm detecting a pattern here. Both of them also have purple squishy buttons on them too. By far my favorite of all the features are the switches on both of the fidget dodecagons. That one was like switching on and off a lamp, and this one's like switching on and on a light, like a light switch. Click, click. Another feature both the fidget dodecagons share is a joystick/rocker. On the big one, it's like a game controller joystick, which has a lot of movement to it. And the small one has a smaller kind, maybe found on a smaller controller or something along those lines, you know? Still fun nonetheless. Something else they both have is a silicone rope. Not silicon, silicone. There's a difference. But I'm no scientist, so I won't get into that. Plus, you can use the internet. Anyway, that one has a longer blue one, and the small one has a small purple one. Don't want to stretch it too much because it might break. They both have the same idea to them. The last feature both fidget dodecagons have are a worry stone/lotus stone. Basically, it's an indent, a smooth indent on both of the fidget dodecagons that's very soothing to feel. Feel your worries slide away. Now for the differences. For the big fidget dodecagon, it has one pink silicone ball with an angry face on it, as you can see. It's fun to squish and flick back and forth. Meanwhile, the small has one large metal ball. Here's something different on both the big and the small. So the big one has this soft silicone right here that is very soothing and sensory to rub your finger across. And the small one has what they call a cap type feature. Basically, it's like a pen. You push it on and you push it off. I'm a big fan of this feature too. So a similarity but difference between the two of them is the big fidget dodecagon has these 3 sliders, or what they call sliding blocks. They're pretty fun because you could do them individually. But the small one has this individual one, kind of with the texture like the soft silicone that we saw on the big one, but it's one slider. The last difference between both fidget dodecagons is the big one has 3 different colored smiling faces that are made of silicone, yet again. They're still super fun, and you can do so much with them. Meanwhile, the small has 3 small steel balls. This one's also pretty fun. I like rubbing my finger across it, especially clicking it in and then rubbing it across. Makes a pretty cool sound. Let me know in the comments below which size you'd choose. If it were up to me, I'd choose the small one. Both are fun, but it's way more portable and the case is nicer. Both also include a little booklet on all the different features. This was a fun video to make for you guys, based on one of my top 10 favorite fidgets. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to like, comment on it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you with the next fidget review.